So today what we're going to cover is this complicated machine here, the foot, with 33 bones and loads of articulations, capsules, muscles. And the relevance of that is this machine has a job of sensing the ground and feeding information back up to let you know where you are in space. So for runners, getting this machinery in order is really, really key. Okay, so this is the first exercise, which is exercising a small muscle in the knee here called popliteus. Its job is to rotate this bone on this. What we want to avoid is too much work in the foot to try and do that. The foot is staying in contact with the ground throughout the whole movement. The movement looks like this: turning out, heel comes in, turning in, heel comes out, but more importantly, the ball of the foot stays on the ground and the knee looks ahead. Okay, so commonly people will try and pivot off the heel. Yep, so show us that, that's it. They'll try and do that rather than keep that whole rotation going where the foot stays in contact with the ground. And they'll also try and lift the big toe off. Yeah. Third thing that you often see is people will try and do this. Okay, so once more, turning out, that's it, turning in. You should manage to be able to get a third past the midline. So it's 2/3 out, looking like that, and 1/3 past the midline, keeping the ball of the foot on the ground and holding that limit of position for 10 seconds so that we're stiffening this muscle up 10 times both sides. The second one, Lee's going to take me through using some small muscles in the bottom of the foot.
So we're going to use these two bits of card just to give you a little bit of feedback. Okay. So we're going to place one bit of card underneath the ball of your foot.
Yep.
And we're going to place one bit of card underneath the big toe here. Okay. What we want to do with this exercise is we're going to shorten the ball of your foot towards your heel. Yeah. By pulling back through this card primarily.
Yep.
And not leaving much on this card at all. Okay. So we're going to pull back through, pull back through, pull back through. We'll see a little bit of a rotation to here, but what we don't want to see is this muscle becoming really tight and dominant, okay?
Yeah.
So we're going to just pull back through, that's it, that's fine. And then we can then hold that position, or we could add on just a little bit of a knee bend over there just to challenge those muscles a little bit. And we've got a nice bit of tightness in, particularly in this muscle here called the hallucis, and the muscles on the bottom of the foot are just tightening up quite nicely there. So you can hold that maybe for 10 seconds or so, and then what I'd like you to do is then just gradually let it release off, and then we're just going to have a little break for a couple of seconds, then we're going to re-engage, pull back through again, and then we're just going to hold that again for another 10 seconds.
And then the third video, we're going to take Helen through how to use a muscle called tibialis posterior, which has a really key role in stabilising the foot through movement. Putting in ideal posture here, sitting back into the movement, and when she raises her heels, note that her knees come forward. That's in a hip and shoulder height, don't change. Come back down again for me, that's really, really good. Okay, and again. And then looking up close here, what we want to see is that you load through the big toe joints. So up you come, Helen. Everything looks ahead, that's perfect. What you'll do if you're a little bit weak is sort of come back down again and just give us a bad example where you come towards a little toe and fall out through the foot. Yeah, you can see you doing that on that left one. Come back again and really work to stay over the big toe. Knees look forward. That's great. Hold that for 10 seconds and repeat it 10 times. Okay, so now you've got 3 exercises at your disposal. 1 for the small muscle in the knee to orient the foot forward. 2 with our podiatrist, some small muscles in the foot and getting good alignment. And 3, a muscle to stabilise the foot called tib post. So it's worth doing this sort of thing to support your running so that you're calling on the right strategies in that running cycle. Thanks for watching.